What was your first saxophone mouthpiece? If you're like me, you probably don't remember. It was whatever came in the case with your first instrument. Mine was a rental sax, and the mouthpiece had deep teeth marks gouged into it. Blah. I've seen some pretty gnarly mouthpieces on beginner setups, and besides being pretty gross, they often don't play very well either. Sometimes the stock mouthpiece that comes with a saxophone can actually prevent a student from ever getting a decent sound, which can result in them just giving up playing before they even got started. Now, for a while, there has been a particular go-to beginner cheap mouthpiece that I and many others have recommended, until I realized those are not actually very good either. Students deserve better when starting out, so we wanted to design a mouthpiece for beginning players that helps them develop their sound and embouchure. A mouthpiece that is consistent and has precise tip and rails so that the reed can vibrate freely. We know that in school band programs, it's important to have a clear, homogeneous sound to blend with the ensemble. But students sometimes need to project, like when they're playing in jazz band and marching band. The BetterSax Classic Mouthpiece does all that. It's 100% made in the USA, and it costs under $40. Let me play it for you. Your first mouthpiece should be easy to play and get a good sound on. And for this to happen, it needs to be made with precision, especially at the tip, rails, facing, and table. That's why we have these made using aerospace and Defense Department grade injection molding, using the same type of plastic you find in surgical equipment, and then have them hand finished by experts at the J.J. Babbitt factory in Elkhart, Indiana. That's the same place where legendary Meyer and Autolink mouthpieces are made. The BetterSax Classic Mouthpiece is made for alto and tenor saxophone and is designed to get students off to the best possible start at an affordable price. I love how this mouthpiece sounds and responds in all registers of the saxophone. I can play a wide dynamic range from pianissimo to fortissimo, and it's easy to play in tune. We have included a clear mouthpiece patch on all of these. Most beginning students are biting way too hard on their mouthpiece. With the mouthpiece patch on there, you have a good indicator of whether or not you're biting. If your teeth cut through this in the first couple of months, that means you need to put less pressure. These mouthpieces are going to help a lot of students get started on the right foot, but it's the band directors and teachers who are really going to notice a difference early on. We don't want our students struggling to get a good sound or to play in the lower and upper registers of the saxophone. We want our students' mouthpieces to be consistent and reed-friendly so that everyone in the section is working on a level playing field. We want one mouthpiece that is at home in concert band, but also comfortable in jazz band and marching band. So if you're playing on some no-name stock mouthpiece that came with your saxophone and you want to upgrade something that's not too expensive, this is for you. If you bought a used horn or have a rental and you want a mouthpiece that no one else has ever played on, this is for you. If your mouthpiece has a chip, dent, crack, or nasty teeth marks in it, this makes for a great replacement. If you want to develop your sound and embouchure with a solid mouthpiece that will help prepare you for a later upgrade to a more advanced classical or jazz mouthpiece, this is for you. I put a link in the description to where you can pick these up, and I made another video for you here. It's got 8 things you want to do to develop a beautiful saxophone sound. Watch it here next.